Okay, we're on to shelf 22. So, some of these are tight. I'm going to have to... First up, we have The Reef. Shark film, obviously. Pretty good movie, honestly. I like that one a lot more than I thought I would. I thought it was just going to be kind of cheap, but it was actually pretty good. Now, The Real Gore Collection. This is from Real Gore Films. They seem to be quite short-lived, but they had Violent Shit, the movie, Orphan Killer, Castle of Dr. Wolfenstein, and Masks. Masks was good, Orphan Killer was good, Curse of Dr. Wolfenstein was good, Violent Shit was weird. Really. Next, The Relic. This is one of those movies I've always loved, and I know it's not a good movie. I know the acting is clunky and the creature effects are horrible, but there's some charm to it. Repo, the Genetic Opera. Love that. Great flick. Repulsion from Roman Polanski. Really solid flick. This is a custom. It's Requiem for a Dream. Just, felt like something a bit different cover-wise. The Resident. This was one of the newer Hammer films. Resident Evil. Resident Evil Apocalypse. Resident Evil Extinction. Resident Evil Afterlife in a Steelbook. Resident Evil Retribution. Resident Evil The Final Chapter. Then we have Resident Evil Degeneration and Resident Evil Damnation. I just threw them together in a custom. Save a bit of space. Resolution. This is by the guys, from what I know, that did, I think this is the one. Yeah, they did, yeah, I think these are the guys that did, what was it? Why is my brain not working? They did some other movie that was actually pretty good, if I remember right. Rest Stop Collection. Rest Stop Dead Ahead and Don't Look Back. And they are what they are. Retaliation, Yakuza film. Stars Joe Shishido. Honestly, put Joe Shishido in anything, he's just awesome. And, yeah, good stuff. Return of the Living Dead, the Scream Factory release. This is something which people don't talk about with this release, but on the second disc of this, it actually does have the work print cut of the movie, which is 3 hours long, and it has everything you could possibly ask for in it. I recommend watching it. It's really fun. Return of the Living Dead Part 2, also from Scream Factory. Then we got Return of the Living Dead Part 3. This is not the Vestron release, because, screw you, Vestron. This is from Select Vision. It's actually a Spanish blue that I got and I just put in a custom cover. Because, the Spanish version is called Mortal Zombie for some reason. I don't know. Return to Nukem High, Volume 1. I'm still waiting on Part 2, people. Come on, get your act together, get it out there. The Resurrected. This is actually, this was a German edition that I got, and, just put in a custom cover, obviously, but, wouldn't you know it, though, after I'd bought it, then they announced the one over here, the US release. Revenge of the Blood Beast, aka Il Lago di Satana. Pretty good flick as Barbara Steele. That's reason enough to watch a movie. Riddick Collection, Pitch Black, and Chronicles of Riddick. I think I also have in there the Return to, not Butcher's Bay or whatever. That they did like an animated one. I think I have that in there if I remember right. Riddick. The Rift, really solid movie, and I mean it has Ray Wise and R. Lee Ermey. How can you go wrong with Ray Wise and R. Lee Ermey in a movie together? It's just awesome. Rigor Mortis, Chinese flick. Sort of covers the whole like Jiangxi, Chinese vampire type things. Really good, really enjoyable. Ren, Daughters of Nenosign. I've never known how to pronounce that. Surprisingly gory and mean-spirited anime. That's pretty damn fun. The Ring Collection. Yes, Ring, not Ring You. God damn it. This is something I always rag on. I cannot stand people calling it Ring You. Because here's the fact of the matter. The movie is named Ring. In Japanese, there's no word Ringu. It's just how they pronounce the English word ring. So, you know what? You don't like it? Fucking bite me. It's Ring. That's what it is. Always has been. God damn it. The Ring, the remake. Good flick. Rings, not so much. It was but it was about 15 years too late. The Right, Anthony Hopkins. RoboCop. This is the unrated director's cut. I know. I think it's Arrow put out a release. I don't know if it has the full uncut version, but I'm fine with this one. The RoboCop remake, a lot better and a much more truthful remake than you would think. I mean, the suit's a bit meh, a bit iffy, but all in all, a very enjoyable remake. Robo Geisha. It's exactly what you think it is. Robotics Notes. Which 1 and 2 complete series, just in customs because I could. Rocky Horror Picture Show. I really like this edition. It's one of those the book editions, and it's just pretty cool. Rogue. Ronin. Never bothered picking up the some other company. I think it might have been Shout Factory release. I don't like it that much. Rosemary's Baby. This is a movie I don't get. People rave about it, kind of like how people rave about The Shining. I don't get it. I mean, this movie is boring as shit. I mean, honestly, I've seen more interesting made-for-TV movies than this. I don't know. The Ruins, good flick. The Running Man in a custom case. There's actually 2 editions of The Running Man in here. There is the American edition and the is it Umbrella, I think? No, Olive Films from... Where was that from? I think it was from Australia. It's like a import or something. They have different commentaries on them, so for what they cost, Rush 2112 and Rush Moving Pictures. It's like documentary type thing about the albums. Good stuff. Steelbook of Ruby Beacon. So it's first 3 seasons of Ruby. Then we got Ruby Season 4. Ruby Season 5. And Ruby Season 6. As you can tell, I like the Ruby series. Sadako 3D. It's okay. It's not as good as the original Ring series, but is what it is. Saint. Interesting, take on the Santa Claus mythos. Salem's Lot, custom cover, obviously. I love this movie, but honestly, this Blu-ray disappointed me a lot because it doesn't look great, and I've seen what they can do with older stuff, so that was a real sort of disappointment. Samurai 7, complete series, essentially the anime retelling of Seven Samurai. Custom case, you know. This one's in backwards. Oh, that's why. Sankarea, Undying Love, the complete series. As you can see, my cat seems to like this one as well. Goddamn cat. Sanjuro by Akira Kurosawa. Great movie. Saturn III. This is a movie I always loved as a kid, and I still love it as an adult. It's a damn fun movie, and it's just kind of awesome. And I mean, think of it, you know, Kirk Douglas, Farrah Fawcett, and Harvey Keitel. How can you go wrong with a cast like that? Saving General Yang. Actually, I haven't got around to watching that one yet. And Saving Private Ryan. This is in one of these, I think they call them iron books or steel cases or something. I don't know, they're different than steel books.